and you realize you having problems with your significant other, YouTube kinda makes you want to stay. This boy, y'all. Hey, Kiki babies, how y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? How y'all coming? How y'all bumming? Period. Yeah, so today I'm gonna be reacting off a Nique video she put out a couple days ago. It's called Girl Talk. Girl Talk, how to get over a breakup. So today, that's what I'm gonna be reacting to. Period. Y'all gonna see it right here. Period.
Back with another video, you guys, and as you guys read by that title, today I am going to be speaking some advice. This is like a highly requested topic. I would say it's just like a really highly requested topic. A lot of people just are they're like very intrigued and like how I'm carrying myself or how I'm handling certain situations. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of speak on it and kind of give you guys like a little girl talk, or maybe basically a everybody talk, because I just feel like it's so needed. Like, I can't even count how many people then DM me and ask me, how are you doing it? Like, you give me strength, or how are you building the strength, or like, teach me or tell me what the special things to do. Like, you look so happy, you look, you know, you look like you're living your best life. Like, all this shit just happened to you and you still trying to, you know, hold your own. You still working, you still slaying, you still posting pictures, you know, you still going out partying, you still handling your son. Like, how are you being able to do all this after such a dramatic change, y'all? I wish I had a list, but I'm kind of gonna go off the top of my head, and I hope that I could get everything into, because you know how when you start talking about something, like, you can think about a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna say, but then once the camera turn on and the topic is actually here, I'm like, where should I start? I guess a lot of people ask me, because on Instagram and YouTube, you know, I got energy, I got good energy, good vibes. On TikTok, I'm saying, you know, I love it here, this, that, and the third, you know. Y'all, first of all, you gotta stay prayed up. In bad situations, I feel like in bad situations, I always try to look at the good in the situation and say, man, this shit happened to me for a reason. You feel?
I'm sorry to get off topic, y'all, but like, I got a tooth growing all the way in the back, finally. Like, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my first thing. That's kind of one of the things that keeps me pushing. You know, a lot of people say, you know, how do you just like, how are you coping? Like, and I really honestly, like, I'm trying to put it into words. Like, it's so many questions into one. Like, okay, so I guess the first question I'm going to answer, like, one of the first questions will be like, you know, how do you do it? How did you build the strength to leave? Or how did you build the strength? Because I know a lot of YouTubers, and I'm not judging anybody, but a lot of women, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of like women YouTubers, it's easier, you know, it's easier to stay, it's easier to work it out. Not saying that I will probably never down the line, baby, but right now I'm saying, you know, I had to step away. But
y'all, I feel like what she's saying is so true. Like, when you start YouTube and you're building it and it's growing and then it's growing and it's growing, and you realize you having problems with your significant other, YouTube kinda makes you want to stay. And I know that sounds a little bad, you feel me? But like, when you build something or like start something from the ground up and you work so hard and invest so much time into it, it makes you like, let me put on a show for this camera. Let me get myself together so I can make it seem like I'm happy type stuff. Because those who know, some of y'all don't know, a lot of my supporters is not the people that came from my previous channel that I did have with somebody that I was with. And actually, to be honest, I'm pretty happy that a lot of my supporters is not those people, you know, because that channel no longer exists. That person no longer exists to me. You feel me? I feel like I'm on to something bigger and better because, yeah, I'm just this, period. But like I was saying, I get what she was saying about how when you're a YouTuber, YouTube makes you stay dealing with somebody, and it do. Because when you looking at your views, you looking at your time, you looking at all this, like, you think we finna stop this after we just started this, you feel me? It was like one of those, like, no, it's not gonna go like that. So I completely get what she's saying, honestly. But that channel no longer exists. Don't bring it up. Don't say nothing about none. That person is no longer in my life, period. I'm just saying I understand where she's coming from on that.
A lot of YouTube, a lot of people and people y'all look up to, it's easier to stay. A lot of people don't really have that strength, don't have that push to go out and make a dramatic change in their life. If you see that you're not and you're unhappy, you know.
Facts. A lot of YouTubers do that, including myself. You sit and you put on the show for a camera, and eventually you feel like you're gonna be happy and this and that, right? That is so true, bro. I did that.
A lot of females like to think that it's much easier to stay unhappy and hope one day they'll get to the happiness that they want to be at. I'm more of like it's not working, I'm not happy, I see myself losing myself, I'm stepping away from it, because at the end of the day I'm gonna choose me, because I have to choose me in order to be me, a better me for my son. You get what I'm saying? So I guess how did I build a strength? My strength was not built overnight, y'all, and it's a lot of shit that y'all just don't know about that I probably would never see.
One thing I can say, salute to her and all the YouTubers that always have some mess going on in drama as far as cheating wise, because when I tell you, my heart drops, and I thought I was gonna get humiliated like on social media. I swear I thought I was, but things went a different route. Now don't get me wrong, shit did hit social media, but it wasn't as bad. I didn't look goofy, you feel me? It was like oh, she wanna talk her stuff, so talk your stuff. I ain't gonna entertain you. It's like one of those. So salute to you, baby, cause all my life it could have been me. Let me not say that, G. I'm sorry, y'all. It can't be me. Most definitely can't be me. I can't get humiliated on social media, but I don't wish that on nobody, especially when you have deep emotions and feelings for somebody. That stuff can hurt.
Speak on, because it's my personal life, but I'm just saying, like, this, when y'all found out about all the scandals and shit like that, this wasn't my first rodeo. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't my first. Like, this shit had been, you know, a lot of stuff. Like, I had been going through this, and eventually, like I'm just starting to be a bit happier. Like, you can ask my family, like, I was in a really, really dark place last few months, probably like the last 4 months, y'all. Last 4 months, I see a lot of comments saying, damn, she moved fast, or damn, she already out at this point.
So you love that person when you feel
go to sleep crying. Cry out the blue. Like, I would be sitting in the car by myself, just crying. So it's not hard, it's not easy, y'all. It's definitely not easy. I know I make this shit look so easy,
but I realize it's a breakup, so ain't nothing easy about a breakup. If you don't love that person, then it's easy. But like when you do, and she had a whole baby by him.
2 months party, this, and third. No, like behind closed doors, I had my sad moments too. Like, I had a lot of sad moments. Like, I would fucking wake up crying, go to sleep crying, cry out the blue. Like, I would be sitting in the car by myself just crying. So it's not hard, it's not easy, y'all. It's definitely not easy. I know I make this shit look so easy, but you know, I know I make this shit look easy, make it seem like, which I am healing now. It's much more easier than what it was 3 months ago, 2 months ago, y'all. Like, I wasn't giving that energy how I'm giving it now. Like, I'm just opening up, and I'm just starting to, you know, I'm starting to like heal from the situation and move on and choose myself and enjoy my life. Because it was for like a month straight, I would just be sitting here like just crying or fucking sad, calling my friends, crying, depressed. Like, I was like in a really dark place. But I didn't show that shit. But I mean, off camera I did. So a lot of people look at it like, oh, she's superwoman because damn, this shit happened to her, she's still moving on. Which, you know, I show strength, but I'm a regular woman. I hurt just like every woman hurt. You know what I mean? I hurt just like every other woman hurt. Y'all know what I mean? Like, I had my moments, but y'all seeing the good part of it because it's towards the end. It's my healing process. It's my up process. Like, I'm going up now. Like ain't no going back down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let myself go back to, like, even Kobe. Like, what really made me get on here and do this video is because I was like, damn, Kobe, like, I was really fucking sad. He was like, you were so sad that it was scary. Like, like, y'all can ask my friends. I was so sad. I was to my lowest where it was so scary. They would call me and I would have no ambition. I would have no personality. I would sit there. I'll be dry. And then next thing you know, I'll be crying out the blue. Like, they told me that it was, how sad I was, it was scary. And I'm like, damn. Like, when I do look back on it, I was just out of it. Like, I was just out of it. I pushed a lot of people away. I stopped hanging around like my Houston friends or people that I used to talk to. I pushed a lot of people away and I grabbed people, probably the wrong person, much more closer than I was supposed to. And that shit bit me in the end. But I pushed a lot of people away, y'all. Over these months, I had been pushing people away. Like, people would text me, I wouldn't text nobody back. People asked to hang with me. I was just pushing a lot of people away just off being hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to ever think that I didn't have my down moment, or I didn't have a moment where I was sad. And I'm not fucking superwoman. Y'all just seeing the end shit. Like, this shit just hit the fan later. Like, what y'all seen was just literally the thin layer on top of the cake. You feel what I'm saying? That was the icing on the cake for me. Like, the whole situation that happened, and I hope I'm making sense, I hope I'm not running in circles, but the situation that's been brought to the media was just the icing on the cake for me. You know what I mean? Eventually you have to choose yourself. You have to love yourself. And I say this to all girls, I say this to all women, I say this to all men, because, you know, sometimes the girl could think it's them, or the man could think it's them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you just have to choose yourself. So once I set in my mind, like, I'm not doing this no more, I'm not taking shit, I don't take shit, I'm not one of them. One thing, you can never put me in a category with anybody. And then I'll be looking at it like, dang, like, is it wrong for me to choose myself? Because I feel like, and it's probably so easy, like, you know what I mean, for young girls to look at other people and be like, dang, so this is what love is. You know what I mean? Because just by the examples, like the people that y'all looking up to, it's like, at one point, me being me, I had to look at it and be like, damn, is this what love is? Like, do all men do this shit? Or like, am I supposed to like hold him down? Or am I supposed to just, you know, sit here and take the shit because that's what love is? This what relationships go through? Yeah, relationships go through fucked up shit, y'all, but eventually you have to choose yourself. And once you find yourself being unhappy every day, you have to make some type of change. And I had to make some type of change. You get what I'm saying? So, as the strength part, how I built my strength and how I got the strength to do what I did, something that a lot of women or a lot of people in my position or a lot of influencers don't do, which was leave. I just feel like I had a good support system. I had a really, 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 really good support system. Like, my friends, my family is like amazing. Y'all, you know what I mean? The pep talks, the DMs, you feel what I'm saying? It just gave me strength to be like, I'm gonna be different. I want people to look at me and think, see, somebody did it. You know what I mean? Like, see, I know all women don't take this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't wanna be, oh, see, there she go again. She don't care like that. I don't wanna be that. I wanna be happy. I want to live my life, and I strongly believe, yeah, we're young. Like, I don't hate him for all the shit that he was doing. I don't hold that shit against him, because at the end of the day, we young. But I feel personally, in my heart, I feel I'm way too young to be sitting around, sitting at home, crying, being sad, or I'm way too young to be putting somebody before me that's putting himself first too. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna respect what you do, but at the end of the day, I'm not one of them. Like, I can't stress that enough, and I feel like I hope I'm getting to y'all. You feel like I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense, if that makes sense. I feel like if you gonna do what you do, yeah, we're young. I respect that. It is what it is. I'ma do me. I'm 21. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 21. Like, young as a bitch. Young, very young. I was being full-blown wifey status. You feel what I'm saying? And if I don't have a problem with being full-blown wifey status, but y'all start young and be, you know, you turn into these wives, you turn into these mothers and shit like that. Then you lose your young days. Like, I would hate to stay 10 years or stay fucking 20 years and my ass be older and then resent him, you know, because I stayed with him and be like, damn, well, I should have did this, I should have did that, I should have did this. I just feel like, you know, you do what you do, but baby, I'm gonna do what I do too. I'm not finna sit around and let nobody finna be doing them and have me sitting here, you know what I mean? So, and this is not to, I just strongly believe if you give respect, you get that shit back. And that's just that on that. I'm going to give you the same respect. I'm going to match your energy. I'm going to give you the same respect you was to ever give me. Anybody that come into my life, you give me energy, I'm going to give you energy too. You respect me, I'm going to respect you. But I'm not going to tolerate nobody disrespecting me. I'm not going to tolerate nobody walking over me. And that's just the type of person I am. That's the type of person my mama raised me to be. Some people, mama didn't raise them to be that type of people. And this is for the people out there that ain't got no mamas or nobody to look up to, or I want to be that. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be that person that you look up to and be like, see, like, Nique.
But I totally get what she's saying. Like, bro, man, I can't even.
The person I am, that's the type of person my mama
Man. I heard it, seen it, been through it all.
And said, if this nigga disrespect me, it is what it is. I'm leaving. I'm going to match that energy. I'm not going to be this person. I'm not going to look up to this person and be like, well, she did it, so I guess it's the new normal. You get what I'm saying? So that was that. How I built my strength and how I talk to myself in my head, I respect people who respect me. I give people the energy they give me. If you're not giving me that energy, it's no point in me being sad. Like, I had, honestly, bitch, I just got tired of being fucking sad. Like, I was in this bitch moping. So, strength-wise, I had my support system. Eventually, you just get tired of being tired. So, I was just tired of being tired. So, I just decided to, you know, change. Make a change. Call it quits. Better myself. Let these niggas know what they missing, what you had. You know what I mean? Like, you can only be a dummy for so long. Like, and I say that respectfully. You know what I mean? To the women out there, just do better. Choose yourself. You're the prize. My mama tell me every day. Every morning text message I get, every time I talk on the phone with her. And if nobody told you, if your mama didn't tell you, baby, Nique telling you. You're the prize. Baby, you're the prize. Don't ever let no nigga tell you different. Don't ever let no bitch tell you different. You're the prize. Keep that shit in mind. You the prize. I don't care if that person fucking up. One thing about me, I'm not never saying that I'm perfect. I'm not never saying that I'm gonna be this person. I'm a, you know, oh fuck him, da 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 da. Well, one thing you will do is respect me. One thing you will do is know what you missing. One thing I will do is walk away, and you gonna feel me. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like you should never let anybody feel like they're the prize when you're the prize. And I tell it to all women, all young ladies, you're the prize. My mama told me that. And I had to realize that I'm the prize. Baby, I make shit shake around here. You feel what I'm saying? So, that being said, I realized that I was the prize. I realized my worth. You have to know your worth. Add tax to that shit and make them niggas respect you on that. You feel what I'm saying? And Kobe could tell them, Kobe, I need you to come talk some gems to my young ladies. Tell them what you tell me. We going to school, y'all. Kobe is my class too. Because Kobe let them know. Even with stuff I have going on now, he makes sure to tell me, Nique, you the prize. And come on, go ahead and talk some gems. He half sleep, y'all, but my breath, my mouth is dry. Okay, but I'm basically, you know, giving them little pointers, because a lot of people be in my DM and say, oh, well, how did you get the strength to do this? Or how do you get the strength to do that? Or why do you look like you're living your best life now? Or women and them being the prize. Or even if, and I'm going to just spit realistically speaking, even if you do want to get back with a dude that fucked over you, tell them how to make them niggas, you know, sweat. You got to make these niggas sweat, period.
Well, like she said, remember, you are the prize. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you have to lower your standards, or, you know, you have to overstep the boundaries that you set for yourself, because you are in control of your life. So, you know, whoever you want around you, you decide that. But, you know, you got to make sure you do what's best for you, what's best for your future, and, you know, what's best for your sanity, because your mental is more important than anything. You don't ever want to lose your mind over anybody or anything.
Exactly. Tell them how I was losing my mind, because I might put it on Instagram and it looks like, you know, they didn't see the back end, but this is my real best friend that really seen it. So it's like, I'm gonna let him speak on it, because it's like
easy to lose your mind when you love somebody. Like, it's easy to lose yourself when you love anybody, period. Like, you get caught up real fast.
And I feel like that's the fuck I was doing. But I mean, it's normal. So if you're going through that, you're losing yourself right now, or you sad, or you depressed every day and you don't know, all you can think about is the person that hurt you, or all you can think about is the people that's doing you dirty. It's normal. Because I did it myself. I got a real good heart, and Kobe hate that shit, because it's like, even when somebody fuck over me, I still be thinking about their feelings. Like, that was my biggest point. Like, I would bust out crying just because I finally stood up for myself or some shit like that. And then it'd be like, it's all my fault. I don't want to make people feel this, that, that. But you got to stop giving a fuck how people feel and start giving a fuck about how you feel, because at the end of the day,
don't ever think that it can't happen to you either. Don't ever say, oh, that's not gonna ever happen to me, because it happened to everybody. I can think that I believe that I'm the most strongest person sometimes, and oh, it's not gonna happen to me, but it happens. You just gotta really push through and, you know, take it day by day, step by step, and get through it.
Exactly, because you would have never been able to tell me that I'd be going through this shit last year. So it just is what it is. On that part, just build your strength. It takes time. You gotta pray. You gotta surround yourself with people that love you. Okay, so the next point is like, how am I living my best life now? Or how am I, you know, being happy? And oh, how do I keep myself distracted? Because at the end of the day, y'all, this relationship was my life. This is my job. This is my motherfucking life. It was everyday type shit. This was every day. This is I eat, breathe, sleep. My career, my relationship, you know what I mean? So in order for me to, I just have to keep myself distracted and busy at all times, because even when I come back home, and that's why I hate for it to sound kind of like bad, but even when I sit down too long, and I know it's important to sit down and have your peace and level shit out, and I can honestly say I haven't got to that point yet where I'm at peace with sitting down and being by myself, you know what I mean? Yeah. I can honestly say that, y'all. I keep Kobe around me. I keep people who love me genuinely around me to keep myself going. Like, I'm not saying that I'm completely over. I'm not gonna say I'm completely healed. I'm still healing. I'm not okay with being at home by myself, because I start deep thinking. I start getting sad all over again. I start getting depressed. So I keep myself busy. I keep myself traveling. I keep myself with Kaz. I keep myself with Kobe. Like, I have to keep myself distracted at all times, because if I don't, I'm gonna get sad again. And that's just, I'm not.
That's so true. Like, when you're dealing with a breakup and you eat with that person, you sleep with that person, you think of that person, you always be around that person, y'all do this and that together. Like, bro, when y'all break up, it's hard to let that person go. It's like that person always been there, But now it's like I gotta let you go, and I have no choice but to let you go. So all it do is just mess with your man and make you depressed and sad and feel like you're broken and how you don't have a life and this and that. Like, when I say I feel everything she's talking about right now, Nique, this lady truly speak facts. Period. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I got cheated on, so as soon as you get cheated on, just leave that person. If you feel like you gotta give that person another shot, baby, do that, okay? Because I am not an example. Because the decision I made in my past, like, I would never do it again. But you have to live to learn. And that's just something that I had to do. I couldn't let and have nobody tell me like, oh, this and that. Like, it's like, I'm gonna hear you, but this my relationship and I love this boy, so you feel me? What you talking about don't matter right now. So I have to live and learn. And I did. Best believe I will not go back though to that.
I'm a human.
I will not go back to that point in my life where I let somebody break me. I would not.
You know what I mean?
You know, the best pointers in
I feel like,
ways
you know, the
to get
best
over somebody
pointers
or get over a
in
relationship or
ways
heal
to
from
get
a
over
relationship
somebody or get over a relationship or heal from a relationship
it's
or
just to
heal from
surround
somebody
yourself
that's
with people
toxic
that
in your
love
life.
you or
It's just
meet
to
new
surround
people,
yourself with people that love you
experience
or
new
meet new
things,
people.
travel.
It preach. When you're dealing with somebody toxic and you're trying to leave, the best thing to do is to be around family, friends, people that genuinely love you, and then start doing you. If you feel like you comfortable enough to go out and date again or go talk to this person and go talk to that person, then do that, okay? Like, when I say the person that I'm talking to now, we're not in a relationship yet, but it's like he's taking his time with me and he's learning me, and you feel me, like he just doing it right now. And that's the only person I'm talking to. And that's forever gonna be the only person I talk to, especially in that way. Like, yeah, I got male friends. Not many, but male friends. But he is actually the first person that never rushed into anything with me and is genuinely doing things because this is how he feels, or this is what he want to do, or this is what I'm telling him that makes me happy. Like, I remember the first couple of times that we went out, this boy he really bought me flowers, like really bought me flowers. And like, I'm getting so emotional. That's because, like, you know what I mean? I couldn't stress it enough to any and everybody, like, oh, I want some flowers, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. Like, the little simple cute stuff, like flowers, like, bro, like, you feel me? And he really did that. And it's crazy because when I was telling him this, it was like the beginning, like when we first started talking, before we even linked, before we did anything. It was like we talked for about a good month over the phone. Never linked, never did nothing. And then the first couple times when we went out, like our second time seeing each other, he literally got out the car with some flowers. And I'm like, and it's crazy because the first couple of days that we were beginning to talk, like when I'm learning his name and this and that, I told him, because he said, what's one thing you really want? Or what's something that somebody never did for you that you will like? I told him flowers. And since that day, we never talked about it again. Imagine a month went past. Then I don't know how much more time went past. And we finally see each other. And literally the second time we see each other, and I never brought it up again, he brought me flowers. When I say that man hit a spot that, man, I'm like, wow. It was just the simple fact that he, like, listened to me. Like, he actually genuinely listened to me, not just brush off what I say or be like, I don't want to talk right now. Like, we literally sit and talk to each other 24/7 and about any and everything. Like, he know everything about me, just like I know everything about him, the good and the bad. And you know how my good and my bad. But when I say, like, when you deal with a breakup, it's best to be around people that you, family and friends. And And a lot of people, I'm not gonna say it's best to jump right into a relationship because it all depends on you and how you is feeling for that person. But it is, with my case, after some months passed, I felt like I can't have conversations with other males. Now, don't get me wrong. When me and him first started talking, I told him like I'm not ready for a relationship. I finally stopped saying that literally a month ago. But before that, I was like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. So it's like he wasn't stressing it. He wasn't forcing it like, oh, let's get in a relationship type stuff. But it was just the simple fact that he was earning that position. He made me want to say, yeah, nobody else can have you but me. Because when I say that's my man, my name all on that, and that's period. Cool. But more of the story, y'all, I get what Nique said about being around friends and family. I get what she said because that is best. And to talk to people and do this and do that, do something different, because that's what I did. Like, never in a million years did I ever see myself, not to sound all bad on myself, but normally, like, well, I can't even say normally. I was just expecting myself to want to hop in a relationship, and I had to really train myself and tell myself, like, don't do it, because that's all I knew was a relationship, and I never had the chance to be alone. So I had to really train myself and tell myself, like, no, you're not getting in a relationship right now. No, type stuff. You feel me? And I did that. And I did that with the right person. Honestly, even though we're not, you feel me? We gonna be together, so that's my baby. That's my baby. I know where I stand, so I already know. Period. Like, when you have a connection and a bond with somebody, and y'all don't even gotta say that y'all date, but y'all still do this and y'all do that, and y'all post each other, and y'all not talking to nobody, y'all not entertaining nobody, and y'all taking y'all time to learn a person. Like, really learn a person to the T. Like, what I don't like, not me just telling you, oh, I don't like this, but us actually going through stuff. Like, baby, because me and that boy, we done been through a lot. Nah, let me not say that. We done been through some stuff, 2 situations specifically. All the other stuff was like petty stuff, like, and then I love the fact, y'all. I love the fact that I do not stay near to him. Like, he don't do nothing to make me mad, but you know how you get irritated and be like, okay, just stop talking to me. Well, then we do this little thing, but I know. I don't get off topic. More story. That boy. That man right there, boy. Get nobody tell me about him. Period. It ain't nothing that I don't already know. And that's on period. Let me finish my video. Because that's another video, y'all. I'm getting off topic, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm getting too off topic. Y'all, drop the comments down below. Drop in the comments if y'all want me to do a story time. Or, a story time, not a current update, because that's not really nothing that's going on in my life. It's just a story time on how this person, my man, came about. You feel me? Let me know.
Upgrade to watch videos without ads breaking your focus. Try our student plan free for 1 month.
Let me know if y'all want a story time on how we started talking or our first anything. Like, baby, let me know. Like, drop down in the comments. It could be about anything. First kiss, first this, first that, first talk, first text, first anything. Because I got our message from the day we first started talking all the way up to now. So y'all let me know. Period. Because that's my man. Period.
It's like for time and coping. If you ain't got enough money to travel, do something that you probably would have never did. Watch a new TV show. Just experience stuff that I've been experiencing a lot of stuff that I wasn't experiencing in relationship. And I don't say that to say it in a bad way. I just say it to say, everything happens for a reason. So I try to keep myself busy. That's how I've been living my best life. Or that's how I've been, coping with my heartbreak. is just constantly moving.
I said all that
Y'all
to
might
say,
see in this
y'all.
state, this state, this state, this state, this
Build your
state, this state, this
strength. It's
state,
gonna
this
take
state.
time.
I know that's kind of
I
like.
didn't build mine overnight, so please don't think I did. It's been
Facts.
It's good.
You dealing with a breakup, build your strength and pray about it. When I say pray, baby,
that's the sucky part about it.
Praying did it.
But you know, I have my moments with him. He's
you
well
ready?
taken care of.
Because
Spring spends a lot of time with him.
He knew that was gonna be our baby.
So
he knew.
I always like to come home and take breaks.
now,
And you know, spend time with my kids because today, baby, I'm a mom. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm still young. I still gotta enjoy my life. I gotta go experience stuff.
That's why you
I'm still
people
healing.
gonna push you and remind you, Nique.
I said
Like
all
every
that
time I
to
get
say,
sad or
y'all.
every time I say, damn, well, it could be
Build your
this, that, and third.
strength. It's gonna take
I have somebody to
time.
remind me to say,
I didn't
well,
build
Nique,
mine overnight, so please don't think I did. It's been about 4
I'm
months
here to tell
now,
you this, that,
and I've been building my shit
forget
the
about
way,
that time,
you know, and I'm still a little
and do
weak
you really want to go back to
the
time you did
but that's why you surround yourself with
and I be
people who
like,
gonna push you and remind you.
you right, keep.
Like every time I get sad or every time I say, damn, well, it could have been this, that, and third, I have somebody remind me to say, well, Nique, I mean, I'm here to tell you this, that, third. Did you forget about that time?
That is so true. Didn't you know that? The people that was doing that in my ear was my sister and my mama. When I say, it was really my mama. Because the day our situation happened, bro, all I could do was cry. And then I was blue. I was at work when it all happened. But my mama told me, like, you can't keep forgiving somebody for something because they don't care. They just don't. And it's not nothing to be harsh or bash somebody about. It's just a simple fact, like, we are young. People do make mistakes. It's just, I feel like you shouldn't commit to somebody when you're not ready to, type stuff. And he wasn't ready to at the end of the day, regardless of what he's saying now. He just wasn't. Well, let me not say he's not ready to commit. He wasn't ready to be faithful to me. Because committing, we ain't talking about no marriage, you feel me? We just talking about being faithful, you feel me? Not cheating on me with other people. And he wasn't ready for that. And then there was also other bigger things, you feel me? Like,
Did this, and do you really want to go back to the time you did that? And I'd be like, you right, keep my camera cut off, but do I really want to go back to that? Just set your mind on something and tunnel vision to that thing. But I honestly say I ain't got no tunnel vision right now. Right now I'm kind of just going like everywhere, but
dealing with a breakup, even though everybody process is different, even when you're dealing with a breakup, more of the story, keep yourself occupied. Don't let yourself be down. Like, seriously, like when you just in a room by yourself, you're isolating yourself from people. Don't do that. That was my #1 mistake. I promise you. Do not. I don't care who you are around this room. Men, women, boys, girls, all that. When you're dealing with somebody and you break up and you separate yourself from that person and that person was your world, baby, do not be alone. Do not be alone. Okay? When you be alone, that just makes you crazy in the mind. Okay? Be around people you love. I'm telling you, because it really helps. Don't do it.
They want to do how they want to do it.
Go to sleep. If you want to be alone with that bed, go to sleep. I'm telling you, go to sleep before you be alone. Don't even sleep in your own bed, okay? Go sleep with your sister, your brother, your mama, your dog, or somebody, your cat. I don't care what you sleep with. Go sleep with somebody, okay? It's best.
They decide to sit at home, eat.
more of the story and how to cope is keep yourself fucking distracted.
And everybody's healing process is different, so you can't judge somebody else's healing process or what they want to do, how they want to do it. If they decide to travel, if they decide to sit at home, eat ice cream all day, bitch, that's how they get over it. It takes time. Nobody breaks up. Breakups are easy.
Exactly.
Breakups are hard for everybody.
Breakups are super fucking hard, even for me. So I don't want everybody looking at me like, I'm strong, but I'm normal too.
Self-love is very needed.
What's fun to you?
So for all the girls that are out there, I've seen a lot of girls in my DMs asking me the same question. I just want to speak on it because I feel like, y'all deserve to know. But Just stay strong, choose yourself, love yourself, figure out what you like to do, what makes you happy, what's fun to you. Surround yourself with people that love you, because support is so important. And a lot of people don't have support, and I think that's a lot of times that makes it 10 times harder. I mean, I'm super duper blessed in so many ways, so I might have it handed to me, but it's still hard, you know what I mean? But everybody got their own things going on. I just want to come on here and speak on that, because it's like a main topic of, you know, how do you cope, or how do you get over a relationship, or how are you doing it, or how are you so strong? It takes time, but I'm working shit. I'm moving around. We will be in ATL fucking Halloween, so that's gonna be lit. But yeah, thank you guys.
All in all, you're doing just fine, bud.
Precious. But make sure you guys go subscribe to the Couple channel, because I'm finna push him to just go harder. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for supporting us, or even watching both of us, or just watching me, or just, you know, everything helps. Even if the smallest DM that y'all send me, all that shit, like, I literally might not reply, but I read it, because, you know, I feel like it's unfair. It's not fair to reply to just this person. Yeah. So I read y'all DMs, and they definitely 100% did help me. All the motivational text messages and shit like that did help me. So I just want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And if you're going through something, pray, baby, pray. Like, pray. I prayed so much during the situation, even on my sad days. Every time I would cry, I would close my eyes and pray. Just pray, y'all. Stay prayed up, baby. Watch a show, get lit, like me.
Facts.
I get lit. I get lit. I'm just playing, but thank y'all so much for supporting me on the road to 1 million now. Period. Let's get into it. Thank y'all so much. We out.
I just want to say that was a great video, amazing video, and she spoke hella facts, period. Y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this next video, period, poo. And y'all, I'm thinking about doing vlogmas this Christmas. It'll be something new, something different. I don't know what I'll be really doing, but I'm thinking about doing vlogmas, even if it's the littlest things. I feel like I should record. I don't know. Y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all think I should do that. But make sure you kick it, babies. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell. I forgot what it was for a minute. But y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and push that bell, period, so you'll get a notification every time I post, upload, or do anything on this channel, period. Bye.